Do you want to take weight loss advice from someone who's in the gym all day long, just running miles, doesn't look like they ever were out of shape to begin with? Or simply someone who was young enough that had a healthy enough body system to simply adapt and change? I don't. I'm Jay. I'm the Canadian Carnivore Dad. I'm down over 108 pounds this morning. Carnivore diet. Simple and that. I'm not forcing carnivore diet on anyone, guys. I'm not sitting here preaching on that stuff. But I'm here to help people who want to lose weight, who want to clear some ADHD fog, who want to find an alternative to the bullshit in the gym and all that stuff, right? My camera's bouncing on me. So, I keep it rather raw and uncut, and we keep it going as good as we can. 8 tips on how to lose weight. Tip number 1, get yourself a body metric scale. Number 1, right off the hop. You know what you're working with and where you're at. I don't, like some people say, all you need is a regular scale, all you need is this. No, get yourself a body metric scale. I use a Renpo scale. It's cheap. It's like anywhere between $50 down to $30 depending on the sale. I have it linked up in my Amazon cart if you want to check it out. It's the one I use. They have different variations of that scale all the way up to like a $300-$400 scale. Don't need it. The $30 one does exactly the same fucking things. It tells you your base metabolic rates. It tells you your weight, your body fat, your water, your everything. And it'll track trends. So if you see that you're not losing weight for a week, it'll tell you why. It'll tell you you're putting on more fat, you're this, whatever, right? Tip number 2 for weight loss is tracking. I don't care if you're on carnivore or if you're not on carnivore. If your goal is to lose weight, you should be tracking your caloric intake. You take the measurements from the scale that tells you your base metabolic rate, which is what you burn standing still. Your body, your weight, your height, it mathematicalizes it all. And then you just simply follow the tracking. It's simple. It's pretty easy. So I make it a habit, which is number 3. Make good habits with it. So using the tracking tool becomes a habit, and it's a good habit to do. Okay. I set my goal, say my base metabolic rate is 1,900 calories. So me sitting around doing fuck all day, just playing video games, 1,900 calories. I maintain my weight. So if I want to lose weight, I said, okay, I'll do about 1,500 calories. That's my goal. Some days I eat a lot less, and some days I eat just over. I've never go way over, though. I'm never at my base metabolic. So I set it at 1,500 anyways, and that's what I hit. I've been doing good. My first week or so dropped 30, 40 pounds like nothing. Easy. Water weight. It's all water. The beginning of your diet is your body letting go of stored waters. So you get the whoom and you drop real quick. So if you need to drop 10 pounds, drop bread and sugar for a week. You'll drop 10 or 20 pounds easy. Just water weight. Yeah. So 3, habits. Creating good habits. Good healthy habits are, instead of sitting down and having a bag of chips, even a simple change of thought could be, I'm going to make some homemade popcorn. No bullshit, no whatever. If that's what you eat. Like, I don't eat it. I eat carnivore, so I'll make up some cheese and some steak bits. That's where I'm at. But if you're doing it strictly for diet and you're just doing things, just replace whatever you were eating for junk and sugar and carbs for something healthier. Could be celery. Like, if you're into vegetables, like, whatever. Just snack on something else. Pop. Get a 0 sugar. You like pop? You like drinking the sweet stuff? Get a 0 sugar. There's not a single person on this planet that can tell me that you can't lose weight while you drink 0 pop, because I'm 8 months in and I'm down 110 pounds. 108 pounds. You can't fucking tell me shit doesn't work when it works. If something bad is going to happen to someone and something isn't going to work for someone, I'm that person. So when I find stuff, this is why I started my channel, because I'm usually the exception in a bad way. You got 20 people in a row, everybody gets hired to this job. I don't. You get 20 people win the lottery and I'm standing there. I don't. So I'm usually the exception. So being the exception, I'm learning these little tricks and I'm trying to pass them on to people. And that's all I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to be preachy. I'm not trying to be nothing. That's why I'm leaving it loose. I'm not saying carnivore only, and I'm not saying keto only, and I'm not saying we're leaving it as loose as possible, because I want just people to better themselves for themselves. Okay. So better habits, 100% is better ways. So when you're replacing one bad habit for another, you smoke, get rid of smoking and do something else. It's food, get rid of the junk food and eat healthy food. So replacing one for the other. It might not be the best method, but it works. So the more you do of something positive, the better it feels. So we had Thanksgiving dinner last weekend, and I never once was tempted to have potatoes or bread or just eat meat. I'm good. I didn't track all weekend because I kind of, at this point of where I'm at, I don't usually have to track that much. I know exactly where my calories are. So I put my phone away. It's a family event, so I'm trying not to be on my phone, right? And then, there you go. I just didn't track. I got home and I was trying to remember what I ate yesterday, added it in my calorie tracker, blah, blah, blah. So I did catch up on them. I was a couple days off because we were out of town. So, 4, exercise. I'm not talking about going to the fucking gym. I'm not talking about going for runs. I'm talking about once you start your journey into your weight loss and you start to get a little bit of energy, stand around, do dishes, sweep the floors, go cut the grass. Those little tiny strides of exercise, of things that you're not normally doing because you're a fat, lazy fuck. I was a fat, lazy fuck. All of a sudden, I dropped 20 pounds and I got a little bit more energy. I'm eating better food. I got better energy. So you have to use those opportunities to grow better. You won't catch me into the gym until I'm happy of where I want to be weight-wise. I don't want to go stack muscle. I don't want to do nothing. I'm down 108 pounds, and I literally lost 1 pound of muscle out of 108. I maintained all of it because I'm eating such a high protein diet, and the small exercises that I am doing, taking little walks with the kids, cutting the grass, doing stuff like that. To some people, that's a lot of exercise. To some people, that's not even fucking half of their daily routine. So every aspect in life is like that. So, number 5, besides diet, we're going to go with self-respect, self-discipline. Probably the most important out of all of them. Because you're not doing a weight loss for anybody else. You shouldn't be. I'm going to lose weight so this guy thinks I'm sexy, or this girl thinks I'm hot, or what. You shouldn't do that. Ever. You don't ever do anything to impress anybody. So self-respect and self-discipline says, I'm not going to eat that over there because that's going to make me fat and it's going to make me feel like shit, and then I'm going to be down hard on myself. So I have enough self-respect for myself not to hurt my own feelings and hurt myself and put myself in that situation, if that makes any sense. That's kind of just the little ways that I look at things. If you don't know, guys, I am JM Canadian Carnivore Dad. You could like, share, and follow along for the crazy journey. We do talk a lot about carnivore stuff, but I do talk about dad stuff and life and other stuff, and we're going to get into way more stuff as we go along. This one I just want to keep short and sweet. You can buy me a coffee if you want. Don't have to. It's there. You can go up to my links up top. You can get that scale. You can get the meal prep bowls. Meal prep bowls are really good. That will be my outro of what I leave you with. Meal prepping is the easiest and the best thing to do, no matter what diet you're on. If you're on keto, carnivore, even if you are on the American standard diet, the SAD diet. If you're meal prepping and you're portioning out what you eat, 90% of the oh, fuck, I ate too much food and now I gained a bunch of weight is out the window. 100%. So, here we go, guys. We'll leave it at that. Meal preps are key. They're still key to me now. I make ground beef meal prepped. I cook a bunch of chicken, meal prep them out, take them up to camp with me, and that way I don't have to cook when I'm at camp. And like I said, meal prepping just makes everything easier. Even on carnivore, like I'm not gonna meal prep steak and stuff, but I'm gonna meal prep anything I can that's gonna be good. Meal prep a bunch of bacon. That way you just take it and throw it in the microwave for 10 seconds. It's cooked. It's already cooked. Cook it however you want it, as good as you want it. There you go, guys. Like, share, and follow.